Hey guys, this is Julian with Juleon Tech Reviews, and we're here with another exciting video. Today we got two cases from that company that you see on my channel many times. We have the Poetic cases for your OnePlus 15. And before we get started, if you find any value in this, whether good or bad, don't forget to comment below, like, subscribe. We greatly appreciate all the love and support. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So my point and premise of this video is to show you a couple cases that are good for your OnePlus 15, and you want to make sure that it is well protected all around 360 degrees. And we got two cases that are very compelling, and I think you'll find some good value in them. So we got these two cases. We have the Poetic Guardian and we have the Poetic Revolution. And the Poetic Guardian is about $25 on Amazon, and the Revolution is about $21 on Amazon right now. You can get that in the link below. But without further ado, we're gonna test the Poetic Garden. And the Poetic Garden, what we're gonna look at is we're gonna suit it. We're gonna test the wireless charging, any potential MagSafe requirements. We're gonna test all that. And we're gonna start with the unboxing of this wonderful unit. All right, so it comes in that traditional Poetic 90s pattern look. Kind of looks like that 90s half S. If you're from the 90s and went to school in the elementary, you are familiar with that S design. So this kind of has that nice neat pattern there, little half S. All right, so what's in the box? So in the Poetic Guardian case, you have your case there. We're gonna put that on the side. You have your cards here. You got your instruction install guide right here, which is very helpful, just in case you want to break it. And lo and behold, Poetic has started adding a little bit more value to your unboxing and your case experience. And they provided you with two hard plastic case or screen protectors to protect your investment. So that's pretty cool. And then they also give you a couple of screen protector accessories, like your wipes and your stickers to get all of that dust off. But I don't need that because I've already have one already installed on there that I bought from Amazon. So we're gonna leave that to the side. And let's go ahead and open up our case. All right, so this is the Poetic Guardian in its wonderful splendor, or whatever you want to call it. And then Poetic nicely puts an attention right here next to the place where you're supposed to separate. Now, this particular model is $21.95 on Amazon, and I'll have that link on the description. The first thing you want to do is read, and it says separating front case from rear case, because this is a two case system. So you have your outside TPU polycarbonate combination, and then you have your frame here, which is just a hard plastic. Now the instructions, if you want to follow along with me here, are to put the frame over your phone as such, slide it down like that to where it snaps in. And then the next thing you're gonna do is start from the bottom here, which is snap front frame onto the device, and then go from there, and then go all the way around. And then once you have a good feel for it, just go ahead and fill in the gaps of the frame and the TPU material. And usually, some of the Poetic cases and the Poetic Guardians that I've used in the past, you have to do a little bit more, pushing to make it fit, but this one is pretty cool. And then the last and final thing is the release of the screen. And there you have it. Oh, there's also an inside screen, so you want to remove that. I haven't done that, but I'm just going to show you like it is because it is wonderful in my hand. And this is, once again, the Poetic Guardian MagSafe case for your OnePlus 15. My first impressions of this is amazing. I can see the color of the phone, which is very nice. It does come with extra MagSafe here, so you're gonna get, you know, good magnets is what they're promising, magnetic experience. You do have housing over that camera layout. Even though it's flat, you're still gonna get some bezel protection, and it's, you know, surrounded by this polycarbonate back right here. And so you got a nice window for your phone. Then you're gonna get that nice bump protection. So you're gonna have the plastic hard protection over your glass screen. Then you're going to get this extra bump here. So pretty cool. And on the side, you have this nice little pattern for grip. So, and it feels very grippy as you hold it. So you're not gonna have any issues there. So what else is, they have accurate cutouts for your antenna, your speaker. And then also you have cover for your USB-C on the bottom here. And then you can just open that flap rack up and close it. And there it is. The next thing we're gonna do is test our wireless charging, see if there's any interruptions, any restrictions. And as you can see, wireless charging works like a charm. And I'll test the buttons too. They have some clickage. And then you also have your auxiliary button. Got some clickage there. So overall, pretty good. And the next thing we're gonna do is test MagSafe. In order for us to test the MagSafe, I have my OnePlus MagSafe Never Settle wallet that you can get from the website. And if you need, comment if you want to get the link for that product, but here we go. All right, fits just like a glove, and this is what it's gonna look like. Let's test to see how durable and strong. Ooh, wait a minute. All right. So I'm giving it a good snap. And as you can see, the Poetic Guardian MagSafe is very strong. It's wireless, it's covered. You're getting 100% protection all the way around, including that screen protector that is included. And 2 of them, that is. All that for the price of $21.95. You're not gonna get anything wrong. You're gonna love this case just like I do. And then lastly, we're gonna show you how to take it off. We always start with this corner because there's a small gap. Open it up. Pull both together, and voila. And just take the frame off very carefully so you don't scratch it. And there you have it, the Poetic Guardian in all its luster. And we're gonna move all of that presentation to the side. And we're gonna go to the next case, which is the Poetic Revolution. Now this one is $25 on Amazon, and we're gonna open and unbox it as such. So here we go. So it comes with, you know, your 2 screen protectors, and there's screen protector stuff, your scans, all that. We just went through that. And let's go ahead and open this one up. All right, so the Revolution. All right, it is a Revolution. So this one doesn't have MagSafe, and it's black, so you're getting full protection. Now this time you covered cameras, you got extra TPU material, and it is military standard, drop protected. It's got all of the accolades of a solid bulletproof phone. You got hard TPU material back, polycarbonate back here, and then you also get a stand. So unlike the Guardian, the Revolution comes with a stand. And it does have the same type of opening, so follow the procedures that I just showed you on the first one. Rip those apart, take that apart, and then start from the bottom to pull the frame out. All right, you're gonna have to put some extra effort into this one. Turn it on the front. Put the frame on first till it snaps, and it does. Okay, and then put it on in that little fitment right here. Okay, and then start fitting all of the TPU material into the grooves, and there you have it. This is the Poetic Revolution for your OnePlus 15. Now, the cool thing about this one is everything is protected. You got your camera lens, it is protected. No dust. The whole back is protected. Just drop protected. And you're getting the same standard bump protection along with your screen protector. And then you're also getting just a nice solid handheld phone. So if you're not necessarily crazy about the design or how light it is, this doesn't add any extra weight. However, it does feel more assuring in your hands when you're using it. So you can just reach, from the bottom to do all your work here, and you're gonna have everything protected. Let's talk about the design here. So the Revolution typically for Poetic has this all, black shell, and everything is covered to where you don't see anything. Nobody can tell whether this is an iPhone, OnePlus, whatever, because everything is covered. So some people might not like it. Me personally, I prefer to see my phone, and but some people might like this if you're working on a construction site. So this is for some person who likes to work with their phone in outdoor areas, maybe construction, utilities, whatever. You're just, want to beat the phone up, but be in style. This is for you. So you got that patented Poetic symbol right there. You got these grooves right here, these little plastic grooves right here to help with the fall. When it hits those corners and everything, you're going to get really good protection. Raised lip. All right, and then the next thing we're going to test is to see if the wireless works. And it does. Let's see, if I turn it off, and let's see, show you animation there. There you go. It works. Now, the only thing you're not going to have is MagSafe. Sorry. So if you're into MagSafe, have MagSafe accessories. This ain't it, bro. That's all I'm saying. The Poetic Revolution. Go ahead and grab these, on Amazon right now. I'll throw the links again, and I'll throw the real-time prices there, so you can just go ahead and click that link. And in my opinion, these are pretty good cases for under, 25 bucks. You can't go wrong. They give you 360 degrees protection, screen protectors, multiple screen protectors, that is. You're getting excellent military drop graded material. You're getting MagSafe with this one, and you can actually see your phone. I don't know what else you want. I don't know, but these are it. And this one is my favorite out of all of them. So go ahead, comment below. If you found any value in what this review has, go ahead and drop a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We have plenty more videos coming forward. And OnePlus is my daily driver, so you're going to get a lot more reviews about that. And anything else you want to, discuss, let me know on the comments below. This is Juleon Tech Reviews. Peace.